Grand Rising World, it's the Sun here with high vibration information. Today is Wednesday, it's the 22nd, and we in the office today. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys had fun yesterday, and I hope that you guys are living your best life, right? So I had a video today, and you know, this video is inspired. I was talking to somebody, and they were like, how do you know when people are really for you? How can you tell, like, when you don't have your third eye open and you're not all the way awakened and you're going through the process of like eliminating all the bad shit, right? So I developed a little skill, right? And tool set, and this video today is going to be based about vulnerability. Oh yeah, alright. So this video today is going to be about vulnerability, right? And I want to tell you guys that being vulnerable, you know, people think it's a weakness, right? But being vulnerable is actually a strength. The reason why being vulnerable is a strength because only the strong can be vulnerable and hold their boundaries up. Like, you have to be really strong to be able to really be vulnerable out here. Like me, I get on here and I'm extremely vulnerable with you guys because I tell you guys where my mental state is, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and I'm giving you all the information, and I don't really care about what people say. I don't really care about what people gossip about. I don't really care about what anybody's opinion is about what I'm talking about because I stand firm in where I'm at, right? And so what I want to tell you guys on what I use for myself is, if you want to know who your enemies are, you want to know who's for you, you want to know who's against you, you want to know, like, you just want to know what it is, show vulnerability around everyone. And if people take advantage, right, if people take advantage of the vulnerability that you are testing them with, they don't even know that you're actually testing them, right? Put yourself in a position to be preyed on purpose. Like, put yourself in a position to be preyed on or preyed upon on purpose, and see what predators, for men and women, try to manipulate you when you, and they don't even know they're getting exposed because they think, because in their mind they're preying on you, so they don't know. I'm thinking from an alpha predator. They think they're preying on me when really they the prey. Like, I've been preyed on them and I've been conquered them, but they don't even know because in their head I'm weak and I'm like soft and I'm vulnerable right here and I'm listening and I'm doing that on purpose because I'm baiting them, right? See if they hook. Let me see if you real or fake, right? And see, these people, they can never ever get to where we're at because they have all these complexes, right? When you break down all the complexes and you sit in authenticity and integrity, you can see everything in everyone and everybody's motives. So people just be telling on themselves like, nigga, he think or she think that they get in bonus points and I'm just listening. Just listening. People will tell you exactly who they are. Just listen. You don't have to do nothing. So if you want to be alpha predator, you want to be alpha omega, extremely on top of everything, be vulnerable around everybody, and let all the predators come out the dark because they're going to show themselves because they think that you're weak and you're sitting there and you're doing it on purpose. Like, look, so I'm sitting there, right, with the broken arm ain't even broken, but I got a sling on, right, like this, like, and I'm like, help me on purpose though, right? And I let these people come in and they be like, oh, look it, he's vulnerable. Like, I'll be like, got you. But to even further extent, I don't even let them know that I got them. That's how much further mentally I'm ahead of even where they think I am because they think I'm gonna expose myself, right? Or maybe you thought I was gonna like get them to show themselves and then be like, oh, why you do this? I'm not even gonna tell them nothing. I'm gonna see, the more information you hold and the more information that you keep secret to yourself when you know about, it always keeps you on top of people because you always know who you're dealing with. See, they don't know who you are. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know who they're dealing with because you are the observer. They are being observed. They can never know more than you know about them because they don't know where you are mentally. So that was a tool, and that was a little jewel that I want to drop on you guys today to get you guys further ahead inside of this and climbing out of this matrix so you can know who is who and who is what and who is really for you. Be vulnerable on purpose. Let people come in, and if they try to manipulate you, if they try to take ownership of you, if they try to control you, there you go. You got the flashlight. That was a tool from me to you guys, from my heart to yours. You know what I mean? I really love you guys, and I'm gonna keep giving you guys insight so you can know who you dealing with at all times, because ain't nobody getting past no radar. You feel me? Radar is wide open. We see everything, and we see everyone for exactly what they are, and they playing themselves, and they don't even know it. Okay? We gonna let them play themselves. We gonna continue to let all these dark ass people play themselves, and they gonna think they win. They think they winning. Whole time I'm sitting back like this, chilling. Oh, it's getting interesting around here. It's getting real interesting around here, guys. All these people are exposing themselves, and I'm sitting back like this. Turn that shit up. That shit sound good, bro. That's fire, bro. Wherever we at, eating the food, you know what I mean? People telling you all the stuff they doing, just listen. Just listen. And be your truest self. Because when you can be vulnerable, it means that you have transparency, right? When you are transparent, that means that you are authentic. When you are authentic, that means that you have integrity. When you have integrity, that means that you're true to self. When you're true to self, that means that you are alive. It means that you're a real person. It means you actually feel things. You're not a robot. See, people that don't feel nothing and just keep going and consuming and destroying, they're not people anymore. They're if you're not with us, you're against us. Remember when Morpheus told Neo in the Matrix, if they have not been unplugged, then they're the enemy. So I'm teaching you how to spot the enemy. I'm teaching you how to identify how the enemy moves. I'm showing you how you can identify all your enemies in your life by not saying nothing and letting them tell them. They're going to tell you exactly who they are if you only choose to listen. So it's the sun here with high vibration information. Today, the message was transparency. It was being vulnerable. Be vulnerable to the point where you let your true self out. Don't be scared to be your true self. Have your boundaries and let people overstep them, but test them, no. You are going out purposely with a purpose to be vulnerable, to test who is loyal around you, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon.